Hey everybody, it's Jake Mace, and I'm here to bring you guys the world's best smoothie, and it's made with primarily ingredients I grew myself in my yard, plus fruits that are native to the Phoenix area that I harvested myself. And so it's a very cheap smoothie as well. And here's the ingredients. We got young coconut, we got passion fruits, we got the drumstick leaves, the drumstick tree leaves or Moringa tree leaves. We've got a bowl full of Nopalito fruits, or Nopales fruits, or prickly pear fruits, cactus fruits. And we have a little bit of mango juice that I mixed with some water in my blender to start with. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna first open up the coconut, and I get these coconuts always from Asian stores like Lily's, the Chinese Cultural Center, the Mekong Market, because they're always cheaper there than somewhere like Whole Foods. So I just take the bottom corner of my knife right here. This is my coconut cutting knife. See how it's all messed up over the years? I use the bottom part right here, and I try to get into this coconut with like 4 or so cuts. And then I just peel the top off just like this. And then normally, that's what I'm left with right there in the top. And I just kind of stick a straw in there. I have another video on my YouTube channel about how I use an all-natural organic straw. And I'll put it on the screen right now for you guys so you guys can click on it and watch it. That's the edible, soft, young coconut flesh. Really good. Then just pour this inside the blender. Coconuts are so good because they purify the water and they have a ton of natural electrolytes in there. They're just like all natural Gatorade. And then I'll put a spoon in there and scoop out all the meat to eat myself later. You could put the meat in the smoothie too if you wanted to. Then I got my Moringa leaves from my trees that I have on my property here. Sadly, I don't have a coconut palm because it's Arizona and coconut palms don't do as well here. But if I lived in Kauai, I would definitely have a bunch of coconut palms. So that's about how much moringa I put in there. And then I have these passion fruits, which I actually grew myself on my passion vine. I have 2 vines that are huge. And I just kind of cut these guys open like this, and then it has all the tadpole-like fruits on the inside and gives it a nice tropical flavor. Then I just kind of squeeze that inside the smoothie. And they just squeeze out of there. I'm only gonna put 4, and then I compost the rest. These ones are fully ripe, and this one's a little underripe, but it will still be really nice. And I have about 30 of these fruits sitting on in my kitchen. That one looks really good. Ooh, juicy. The minute you cut these guys open, instantly the air fills with the aroma of passion fruit. I'm gonna put these 2 guys in at the end, but I wanna show you guys the prickly pear fruits, and this is a bowl full of them. I got these all for free because just when I'm around town and I see a good looking prickly pear, I normally take about 2 or 3 fruits off of 1 cactus, and that way I'm harvesting sustainably. I'm not devastating 1 cactus. I'm leaving most of the fruits for the birds and for the other animals. But I'm taking about 2 or 3 per plant just to consume myself. So first off, I want to show you guys what these guys look like on the inside. Every one of these white parts here, these cream colored parts, has a lot of thorns on it. They're not thorns that are spiky, they're like hairs. And they really stick into your skin. They're really hard to get out because they're so fine and small. But if we use a fork and knife just like this and we cut it open, you'll see on the inside it's this deliciously red looking fruit and black seeds. And even though the fruit has a vibrant pinkish red color, it's not necessarily the sweetest thing in the world. So don't expect it to taste like a strawberry. But if I scoop the inside out just like this, I get this kind of kiwi-like flesh, only it's red. And the black seeds are kind of crunchy. This one's really good. This one tastes kind of like a watery popsicle, like those old popsicles used to get in the plastic tubes. And the seeds are crunchy, but the seeds I just swallow. I swallow them whole. So you can do it different ways. You know, you can take this guy and you can hold him down with a fork, you can scoop him out, and then just pick the stuff you scooped out and dump it into your smoothie. What you can also do is you can take one of these guys and you can cut the top and the bottom off like this. Just like that. and where the top and the bottom are off. Stand it up like this. And then kind of hold them in place and kind of just cut the skin off, you know, like you would do a kiwi. This is kind of how I do my kiwis as well. Or sometimes I even cut my grapefruit like this because that way I can just eat the whole grapefruit as one lump. And then what happens is all the thorns are in the pile over here and I'm left with the fruits. Then I can just take that entire guy right there and plop him inside my smoothie. So I'm gonna keep doing this with all these fruits, probably about a dozen of these fruits. And I'll come back to you guys in about 5 minutes and show you the final smoothie before I blend it up. The cactus fruit is extremely high in nutrients, especially nutrients that serve as an anti-inflammatory for your body. So if you're athletic and you're physically fit and you're working out a lot, you want to do a lot of cactus fruit mixed with the coconut water to give yourself an all-natural anti-inflammatory / Gatorade to replenish you after a good workout. All right, we're back and I got a lot of them in there and I got 6 to show you guys their final peeled state here. And I have one that looks really good here and I want to show you guys again in slow mo how I do it. So I've got the bottom part cut off. I go the top part cut off. Stand it up here. And then I just go for it like you would skinning a kiwi fruit. What I did is I came home and I chilled these in the fridge after I got them for a couple hours to make them kind of chilled. And again, they're free. And they're totally a great nutrition source, free around town. They're in abundance this time of year. It's August in the Phoenix area. And always be respectful of nature and don't decimate an entire plant like a locust. Try to be in balance with the plant and save some for the animals. Then I save all the peeling. Normally I would compost it, but I know that my tortoise loves this kind of stuff, so I save all the peeling and if I left any other flesh on the peel, he gets to eat it. And so my tortoise Leo and I get to share in this locally harvested feast. So now I take these guys and they're totally safe to handle now. And you can eat them just like this. It's so good. These are so perfectly ripe right now and the seeds are so crunchy, they might break your teeth, so you just want to swallow them. Just swallow them whole and then you're fine. And put those inside there. So now, to recap, I got a coconut water, prickly pear fruit, guava, moringa, and mango drink. We're gonna throw my top on there, turn it on, and go for it. The thing about a drink like this, it doesn't need to be blended up too much. That's all you need to do because the more you blend it, the more you'll oxidize the juices and the fruit and you'll kind of hurt a lot of the nutrients with too much blending. So a little pulse, that's all you need. I get my jar here. I like drinking out of jars. My wife and I use these jars. And then I just go for it. And since the cactus fruit was nice and cold, the coconut was cold, this is a nice cold refreshing drink that I can use now to fuel my body. Cheers. Oh man, that's so good. It's one of the best tasting drinks I've ever made. The cactus fruit combined with a little bit of the mango, with the coconut water and the guava just tastes unbelievable. This is one of the best forms of health and fitness I can ever think of. Get out of here. I gotta drink the rest of this drink. Hit the like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel, join my online gardening school, which is up now and running at jakemace.com. It's just $5 a month or $50 for the entire year. And I'll see you guys back here for our next video.